Hi everybody, guess who it is? Well, it's not Santa Claus. It's not the Grinch. It's Brady, the honest woodcutter. And I'm out here on my new cutting ground. I was out here 2 days ago and cut quite a bit of wood. I'm gonna do a little walk around for you and show you what I got. I think I cut most of the trees that were already on the ground. This one here is pretty dirty on the bottom, so I stopped. I was running into a lot of dirt. You can see where it was in the ground. I actually got the bar on the 660 into the dirt there and dulled the chain, but you can see all these rounds. These are all, I cut all these at around 18 to 20 inches. Pretty nice stuff. I need to finish cutting this one right here. It's still attached to the stump. I hate these trees that have been pushed over like this because when they fall over, they pinch your saw real bad. But I got that one. I've got this one here that I cut all into 16-inch blocks. Got a little green, kind of semi-green white oak that was in here with it that I cut. Okay, so that's 3 trees there. This is 64 acres that he lives on here. He owns all this hay field. And I don't know how far into the woods it goes. I'm really not sure. Pretty much he didn't guide me to anything back in there at this point, but I have a feeling I'm gonna end up back in there at some point. And then I cut a little bit over here out of this pile, but it's really kind of hard to get to it. So I didn't go too far with that. I may try to get some more of that out of there. Probably not today, but I'm definitely going to want to cut the rest of this if I can. And then I cut this one. All 16 inches as well. Most of them. There's a couple 18 inches in there, but mostly all 16 inches. Nice. Bark just falls right off this wood. Just comes right off. But yet it's not rotting around the sap ring. Still solid as the sap ring. So that's 4. We'll just say 4 because I didn't get all that one cut. So we'll add that one to what I didn't cut here. So we'll say that's 4 trees that I cut yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago. And then there was a little green hickory right here that had fallen over. I cut it all as 18-inch wood. And then there's this one here that I cut as 16 inch as well. And then there was another one over here. This was a little hackberry that I took down, cut in 18-inch lengths. And then there's this thing that I was calling tulip poplar, but that's not what that is either because the leaves aren't right for tulip poplar. Tulip poplar have a 4-lobe leaf. And these are not 4-lobe leaves. They're the same as these, whatever this thing is. Anybody have any clue what kind of wood this is? I'll show you what it looks like. There's what it looks like. It's not oak. It's kind of a semi hardwood. It's not a real hardwood. I know it's definitely not a type of oak. I'm not sure what that is. I thought I was onto something with tulip poplar, but the leaves don't look like tulip poplar. It's not a 4-lobe leaf. So I'm not sure what this thing is, but it had a couple low limbs hanging off of it, so I trimmed it up for her. And there was also a hackberry sapling here that I cut down. That way she can mow around this tree. When she brush hogs, she can go around this tree and mow it better. It'll look a lot cleaner. I thought there was one more tree, but maybe that was all. I was telling everybody I cut 7 trees the other day, but maybe it was only 5 or 6. Let's see, we're gonna count that as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it was 6 trees I guess I cut the other day. Anyway, what I got going on today, is I'm gonna fell these 2 big old trees right here. We'll call it 4 trees because they're double trunked, but I got this one. With very little top in it. And then I got this one with no top in it. All dead red oak, right for the taking. I'm looking at this thing, I'm trying to decide how I want to do these. I think my plan was pretty accurate, except that one leans more to that way than what I thought. They actually lean both that way, so I guess both of those are going to go get felled this way separately, and then the crotch being as low as it is, I'll just cut it right above the crotch or above the V right in here. And then this one here, it leans back this direction, so I'm gonna fell that one this way. And I believe I want to cut it. Right down in here, about 20 inches below the V, and hopefully this thing doesn't split off and try to go in two different directions, because if it does, that's really gonna be a bad deal. But that's what I got going on. I've got to move the truck before I can do it. I want to take you guys over here and show you another tree I'm gonna do as well. This is a gnarly one. I've got this extreme leaner here. That is an extreme leaner. Look at that thing. I've got a clear-cut plan of how I want to take it down. He said this tree's been leaning like this for about 35 years, but he said every year it seems like it gets a little deeper, or it gets a little farther over, leans a little more. You can see it's actually starting to come out of the ground here. Look at the ripping and tearing right here, where it's actually pulling the roots out of the ground. There's actually a hole behind this thing, and then a big mound. This thing is super dangerous. I told him I'm taking it down because it's gonna fall eventually anyway. That is a gnarly tree. Man, I don't think I've ever done an extreme leaner that was that big. Usually when I cut those down, they're just saplings. But yeah, this is some nice wood. I'm real happy with what's coming out of here. I think I counted 8 more trees in this side. Oh, there's one right here that's got to come down as well. I'm not going to do it today, but it does have to come down. This one right here. Yeah, we're going to move the truck before I try to take that down. For sure. No, I thought I'd park the truck right there. I think I'll park the truck right there. I gotta take this one down too. You can see it's got a bad rot problem. I mean, look at that. That's a bad deal. That's a lot of weight to have standing on that bad base. And you see the other side's already busted off. So I told him I'll take this one down as well. But I don't think I'll do it today. I'm mostly gonna concentrate on these 4 dead ones. I want to get them down. 4 or 2, whatever you want to call it. I guess it's 2 because it's two bases. The double trunks. And that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'll do any more beyond that or not. I'd like to do that leaner over there, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to conclude this, and I will move the truck and set up, and we'll do this thing as another video. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.